Today, I'm diving deep into the world of gangstalking to see if I can uncover the truth and figure out if I'm one of the so-called chosen ones being watched. Hi, I'm Martin from Martin is Chosen Too, coming here to bring you another inspirational message. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any more inspirational videos like this. Gangstalking is a phenomenon where individuals believe they're being watched, followed, and harassed by groups of people, often with no clear motive or explanation. It's a world where the lines between reality and paranoia are blurred, and the concept of chosen one raises more questions than answers. Are these individuals simply experiencing mass hysteria, or is there something more sinister at play? Imagine living in a constant state of fear, anxiety, always looking over your shoulder, wondering if someone's watching your every move. You start to question your own sanity, wondering if it's all in your head or if there's real danger lurking in the shadows. The emotional toll is immense, with feelings of isolation and helplessness creeping in. It's like being trapped in a never-ending nightmare with no escape in sight. Many of these individuals turn to online forums and support groups, desperately seeking answers and connection with others who share their experiences. But even in these safe spaces, the fear and uncertainty persist. They start to wonder if they're being manipulated, if their every move is being monitored, or if they're living in their world where their own thoughts aren't their own. The psychological burden is crushing, leaving them feeling like they're walking on eggshells, never knowing when the next attack will come. Now, just to clarify, not all target individuals or people being gangstalked feel this way. A lot of them are empowered, and they realize that they are chosen ones. They are protected by the Most High, and they realize that the gangstalkers actually has no power over them. So, but because the gangstalkers' real power lies in getting you to off yourself. So, hey, if you're feeling like that, this video is for you. Letting you know, hey, you have more power than you think, and don't succumb to those negative thoughts or influences. But the psychological toll of gangstalking, the uncertainty is suffocating, making it difficult to distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. It's like living in a perpetual state of hypervigilance, where every strange noise or unexpected event triggers a fight or flight response. These individuals are trapped in a cycle of fear and anxiety, with no clear way to escape or even know what they're escaping from. Gangstalkers allegedly use a range of tactics to torment their targets, from vandalism and break-ins to more subtle forms of psychological manipulation. They might use noise campaigns where they create deliberate disruptions to disrupt the target's daily life, or they might use sensitization, where they repeat certain phrases or actions to make the target feel like they're being watched. The goal is to break the target's spirit, to make them feel like they're losing their grip on reality. Basically, they're trying to make them think that they're crazy. But what drives these gangstalkers? Are they motivated by a desire for some control, or is it something more sinister? A lot of people don't know that these gangstalkers are actually paid, and they're paid by different people. Sometimes military, sometimes Mason organizations. They're paid by police departments. Sometimes a number of different ways where they're being paid. We'll cover that in another video. But there are stories of individuals being targeted after whistleblowing or experiencing some kind of personal trauma. Others claim to have been victims of government experiments or corporate espionage. Theories abound, but the truth remains elusive. One thing's certain, though, is that the emotional toll on the target is devastating. They're left feeling like they're living in a perpetual state of siege with no clear way to defend themselves. The sense of isolation is overwhelming, making it difficult to form meaningful connections with others. It's like living in a world where the rules are constantly changing, and the only constant is fear. Yeah, gotta excuse me too. I forgot to tell y'all, you might see me rubbing my nose a lot, but I have two cats, and the weather's changing, and so my Maine Coon, she has long hair, she She's shedding like crazy. It's in the air. I got humidifiers going on. I got everything trying to get it right, but you know, it's my allergies. It's not cocaine. I wish. No, I'm just playing. It's not. I'm just playing. But yeah, it's just allergies. So anyway, how to identify gangstalking. So how do you know if you're a target? The signs can be subtle, but they're there. You might experience strange occurrences like finding objects moved or messages on your phone. You might feel like you're being followed even when there's no one around. The key is to trust your instincts and pay attention to the little things that don't feel right. Common signs include seeing the same individuals repeatedly in different places, receiving strange threatening messages. Even a lot of the what do you call that? The spam messages that you get are a form of gangstalking. They use that as a way of too. You know, it's a lot of automated, you know, calls and hang up. Yes, it's a list of things that they do. I mean, I'll be going over this more and more in more videos, and so you'll get more grasp as you catch the other videos. It's kind of difficult to put it all in one video. But unexplained surveillance equipment near your home, sudden changes in behavior from friends, family, or co-workers. However, it's also crucial to differentiate between paranoia and genuine harassment. This is where documentation comes into play. How to protect yourself. If you believe you're being targeted, here are a few steps to protect yourself. Number one, document. Can't stress it enough. Document everything. Keep a detailed journal of incidents, times, and locations. Photos if you can as well. Photos and videos if you can as well. Strengthen your support system. Find trustworthy friends, therapists, or support groups. Now with this one, I should caution you, because the gangstalking, when you're repeating this to somebody who's never experienced or who is ignorant about the subject, their first instinct to think is that you're losing it, you're going crazy. So you have to be very careful with sharing things with those types of people. And then again, with the therapists and police departments, that's the whole point. They want you, they need to isolate you from everybody. And the way they isolate you is to make everybody think you're crazy. So when you share these stories with these people, a lot of them can put you in situations where you don't want to be. So be careful with supporting without having that documentation. Like, yes, so it's not like these people are doing this, this is this. So on January 1st, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. Here's a photo. You know, that documentation is what's going to save you. So secure your home. Invest in security cameras and alarms. Stay informed. Educate yourself about surveillance tactics and countermeasures. Number 5, limit online exposure. Reduce the amount of personal information you share online. I know it's kind of hard for content creators, but hey, the role of awareness. I thought that was my phone. The role of awareness and community. Raising awareness and community support is crucial in helping these individuals cope with the trauma. They need to know that they're not alone, that there are others who understand their struggles. By sharing their stories and experiences, we can create a network of support and resources to help them reclaim their lives. My final thoughts on this subject today is gangstalking is a complex and disturbing phenomenon that raises more questions than answers. While the truth behind these alleged attacks remain unclear, one thing is certain: the emotional toll on the targets is real, and it's our responsibility to support them and to empower them. Thanks for watching, and if you've experienced any of these symptoms or signs or have a story to share, please leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos on mental health and empowerment. And let's continue this conversation. I am Martin from Martin is Chosen Too. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Martin is Chosen Too. See you in the next video. Today,